Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Unique in the Boutique. Today we're going to be talking about tote bags and all the coolness and options and design and styles. Yes, I know. I'm just going to talk. Can't wait to tell you guys all about these awesomeness. Oh, whenever we get into the stores and we see purses and wristlets, oh, girls, weaknesses, right? Yes. Some of us, it doesn't do anything for us, but others, we just can't have enough. It's like having another pair of shoes. You need something to coordinate with your outfit on a daily basis for, most looks. And now they've made it where it's something that flows from one look to the next because it's just a design. So with that, I'm going to show you all these cool options that we've got. Here in the front, I have our wristlets. Wristlets are exactly as they say, worn on the wrist. The wonderful thing about a wristlet is when you don't want to carry a big bag or a big purse and you want to go into a place that you can just set it down and have it nice and simple, you got it. They make these so much nicer than they used to back in the day as well. This one opens up just on the top and around, as so, and then here on the top. So this right here would be a great pocket for an exterior phone, like an iPhone, one of the smaller ones. Here on the inside as well, it's going to be a height issue on some of the phones, but iPhones, this will fit perfect. It also is a wallet in the inside of it, and it is a full wallet. So you can actually open this like a full-size wallet for your cash, checks, anything you want to carry. And then it's some larger pockets on this side. So if you want to slip in like a chapstick or something like that, you can, and keep everything zipped up nice and tidy. And one thing I want to let you know is these are either going to be made out of a recycled military tent or canvas material or jute. Some of this might have a soft cotton blend to it, but the majority of this stuff is going to be recycled material for the purposes that they believe, and I say they, meaning the companies. We have CWI, we also have Vintage Addiction. They believe in giving money back to countries that actually work and do basic labor to make these products for us. And recycling is the best way because we're not adding more materials to the world that can't be broken down, or we can continue to reuse them in a vintage feel, which that's what I prefer anyways. I love a vintage feel because you're not afraid to get it dirty. You're not afraid to use it. It comes with that aged look to it, and it just makes it feel like it's already been in a happy place and it's ready to wear. So with this, I do want to tell you, you have your nice tent material. This one has a little hand painted embroidery of flowers on top of the bicycle, and all of the straps on here are either going to be made of the same material, so it'll be either a jute or canvas leather, or this right here is a leather, full leather strap. So they do have some blends, but with this one, you get the full look, okay? Another one we have, which is very similar, is going to be the bicycle again, but it has no painted flowers on it. And this material is a little bit darker, but it's going to be the exact same setup where you unzip it, and then inside you have your full wallet, and also for your extra carry-ons, such as lipsticks, chapsticks. Hey, if you wear contacts, sometimes you need to take a little bottle of something for your eyes, whatever it is. These are going to be for the Androids. Nice and big. And these are also going to be better if you happen to carry, and believe it or not, some people still carry checkbooks and stuff. This will carry your bigger items. It's also a very simple wristlet. So you have a large zipper handle that goes across, which opens up, and you have a simple bag. So you can place everything inside of there, grab it as you need it, put it back as you need it. Simple, nice and easy. This one has a really cool design on it. It has these arrows on both sides, and it says go your own way. So, and with the arrows, when you're looking at them, they all have different designs. So it's like choose your own path, do your own thing. Love it. So go your own way. And then we have another large one in this beautiful Aztec design. Anytime you think of Indian designs and stuff like on jackets and all of this, or if you like to watch any of the TV shows, how can I say this without it giving away the TV show? Well, anyways, they have some really amazing Southwest design, and these remind me of a lot of their clothes that they wear. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, we have some really nice things to go with that look. So if some of you country people out there happen to know what show I'm talking about, it's brand new and Name of a national park. Starts with the name of a color. Can't tell you. Okay, but anywho, this would match their outfits so nicely. So, another wonderful recycled material. Love it. Now, what's so big about the recycled material being tent, military tent? Guys, do you know how many processes those things have been through? So when they last, number two, they're going to be UV proof, waterproof, all of this stuff. So when you're taking your bag, that's another nice thing to think about, because if you get stuck in some weather somewhere, your bags are never going to ruin. They're good to go. So another nice little tip. Now I'm going to move over to what are called crossbody bags. These are both for male and female. According to design, whatever choice you want, you go for it. But this is the small one. This is the small version we have, okay? And when they say crossbody, it's because it's meant to be worn like a messenger bag, which is the other name of it, is a messenger bag. So what's nice about having a messenger bag, as you can see, it's right at my hand height. The strap is also going to be very universal, so you can make it whatever length you need it to be, or if you want to make it really short so it's a hand carry, you can do that as well. But these messenger bags became very popular with bicycle messengers, especially in New York City, delivering blueprints and mail and anything else that had to be done, and even sometimes food. So they would carry documentation though in bags like this. So you always have this flap on the top, so no matter what, if you don't have time to zip it up or if it's oversized inside, you know it's still going to stay put because that flap will help keep it closed. But this one has like a nice little leather star on this canvas material, and it's a zipper, so you can zip this all the way closed, all the way across. It's unzipped right now for this, but it is lined with a divider in the middle, okay? So with this divider, you're gonna have two pockets to this purse, and having it lined is really important because sometimes you'll have things in there that are breakable, and if you plop your purse, it just kind of creates a little bit more of a buffer. I was going to say a buffer, so you don't break anything. And it's also wonderful too, just to have your stuff taken care of. I know when stuff falls against each other, sometimes it can create a lot more damage to the items that are in there, but having something nice around it can actually soften the blow, so to say. So it kind of takes some of that away as far as the impact. That's what I'm saying. But this right here is a messenger bag, crossbody bag. You can wear this whenever you're on the go. You can wear this anytime you want to go shopping. It's another safe way too if you want to keep your items right in front of you so it's easy access. It's wonderful. All right, on to some other ones. Now these messenger bags are going to be more vintage style because of the pictures that are on there. This has an old VW bug on there. And as you can see, these straps are going to be reinforced really thick tent material, and it's all recycled again. And this right here is not actual paint. It's a picture that's been put on tent material that's actually been applied to this bag. So it's on there a couple times, so it should remain on there with no problem for years to go. So this one, let's unzip it. You should have the same setup inside of here. Except instead of a middle divider, it has an actual zipper pocket. I'm sorry, I turned this around backwards for you. Here's the zipper pocket that goes across the wall on the inside. So you have that instead of having that wall divider inside of it. So this is one open bag. And again, the flap that goes over keeps that one closed. We also have another one, which this one's really beautiful. This one right here is Life is Beautiful, and I said it was beautiful because of the art. That's kind of convenient that it says beautiful. This right here is a great, look at either one, the frustration of that mother's face, or number two, the artistic factor to it. That she's singing, she's given it all she's got, and she's probably singing a life story, which most music is. So when you see this, it actually makes a lot of sense. And again, it's going to be the same type of crossbody bag inside of here. And this last one, it kind of reminds me of a graffiti artist that's known for a lot of his political, I don't know if you want to call it jabs, spoofs, things that he's done graffiti art, let's just say around the world. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's one of his, but it's not one of his pieces. But this one right here says, you're never too young to dream big. And it reminded me kind of his child that he had with the balloons that he was that were the red balloon. It's not the clown, by the way. This is an actual artist I'm talking about. So if you have a chance to guess on that, you could put it in the comments below. I'll let you know if it's correct. But absolutely love his work, his politics. His work is worth lots and nobody's ever seen his face. So there's your only tips I'll give you on that one. But this bag is wonderful. Again, when you're looking for something where it can be for either male or female, guys, we have that stuff. So these are our crossbody bags. Some of these are big enough for laptops, depending on the size of your laptop. So you could use them as a computer bag as well. And they're all reinforced temp material, so it's very strong, sturdy. You shouldn't have any problems with straps. Now we have some more of the feminine tote bags. Okay, you still have this wonderful material, but this one happens to be still covered for the leather straps. But what's wonderful about this is it's just a real basic look. It's a mom feel to me that says, hey, there's a buckle on the front, so I'm gonna put about 10 pounds worth of stuff in here. So when you're looking inside of this, you can't really see with this too well, but you can see this right here is a big zipper here on the wall. And then you also have another one on this side, but you can't really see inside the bags, guys. I'm sorry. Just know there's going to be zippers on both sides, including places for like eyeglasses. This whole wall canvas opens up into two huge pockets, one here and one here. So you can actually set stuff up in there that stands up. So if you have, let's say, glasses, that way it's easy to grab, put on. I don't know about you, but when I'm wanting to put my sunglasses on, when I'm walking outside real quick, I need it handy. So it's right there. So things like that would be great, as well as your cell phone, right? And it is a nice, sturdy, heavy-duty zipper on there. And the bottom of the bags do go out. So it'll be something that once it's got stuff in there, it'll stand up by itself as well. We also have some that have the same material carried in on the handles instead of having leather. This is a super basic bag. This one's going to be a complete open bag. So this reminds me of something I would want to take if I was going to go, you know, I see it and I think of a yarn bag automatically, but for me, I would use it for my bigger items. Sometimes when I go to see my girlfriends and stuff like that, and I go places, I take things with me. I've been known, if we go to have a beer or something together with a friend, that I might bring like some dice or a little game with me or something, and then you have your cell phone and you have your makeup stuff in there, and then you might have like a set of gloves and a scarf for now, or a packed small umbrella, whatever, you name it. This bag's gonna carry all of that. It reminds me of a Mary Poppins bag. Like you could pull the whole floor light out of this bag and everything. So this is a very adorable bag, guys. But this is a farmhouse fill with those wonderful stars across the top or the bottom of the bag, and it's got a burlap fill, but it is jute, so it's very soft and it's wonderful. And this would be great on anybody. It's an easy carry. Again, you need to get into it. It's just going to be to slide the straps open. You have easy access. It's great, guys. Hey, this could be a puppy purse too. We fit a puppy in there really nice. We also have some beautiful, back to that one show I was telling you earlier, more Aztec design in our tote bags. This one has a nice zipper on the top. It's fully lined inside of it again. It's going to have a side zipper on one side, open pocket on the other, and it is all open to one side or one carry bag, no dividers. Next we have this beautiful design. I love this one. Like, this one happened to grab my eye and it really stands out, so I love it. It's got the blue jean color in here as well as gold on the canvas, and then you've got the leather, and it just would go with anything. You're thinking leather, all natural colors, gold, canvas. This could be dressed up or dressed down. It has a snap on the top, so you do have the magnetic snaps that will find each other and close for you. And then on the inside, you have like a huge wall pocket right there. And then on the other side, it's a wall pocket that has two. So you have one there and one here. And it's one large opening. So again, another bag, you could fill this thing up so much with whatever you wanted and it'll work. Hey, like, you remember when we used to go to the movie theaters and pop the popcorn ahead of time and put all of the different sodas and everything into the bag? That's a movie theater bag. Here's a really cool design. They have taken the idea of tea and coffee and turned the looks of those bags that they sell them in into the bags that you can carry yourself. So now they have the totes. This one looks like a tea bag. This one right here, Carden Fresh Assam Tea. So with this, you have the actual look of the tea bag on there. They put the accent of the bright colors around the bottom to match the accent on the straps. And on the inside of it, you don't have the zipper, you have the snap, and it's just a solid open bag. This would be great as a beach bag. It's got that bright, lively feel to it. Or if you were going somewhere to do some tourist stuff and you need an open bag, this would be great for that too, because you can roll it up in your suitcase, super flat. Look how skinny this is. You see how skinny that gets? So you could roll this up, wouldn't take it up any more time or space than just putting a t-shirt in there and taking it with you. But another look, we go back to Farm Fresh. Okay, so this is going to be a farmer's market type bag. And yeah, you could use this in the grocery store too if you really wanted to. They've made these so that this one is in particular is lined with plastic. So you can use this for your items at the grocery store, not just limited to stuff that you would normally use in a bag. This one also has a nice footing on it. Look how wide this gets. So this bag would be a wonderful bag for the grocery store. Not to mention, it's wide open, no extra pockets needed. You have your wonderful leather straps on there, and they are really reinforced so they can carry the load of groceries. And it's got that nice burlap feel to it too. It's so cute. Love, love, love. And just like that wonderful wristlet that we were talking about earlier, here is the bicycle again with the pretty painted flowers on there, and it's the same look and feel. It's beautiful. And it has the canvas straps on there instead of leather in the yellow, so it accents the bottom of the bag. And again, it's going to be one of those that has a snap. It is plastic lined again, so it's safe for the grocery store for groceries. And it's going to be one of those, whenever you take it around, let's say you go swimming, you go to the beach, whatever the case is, waterproofed. You're good. I shouldn't say waterproof, but I can say it is water resistant at least. I mean, it's got the plastic on the inside of it. All right, so we have talked wristlets. We have talked crossbody messenger bags, and we're on our totes. Now we're going to our bigger totes. These are the big bad boys. Okay, so we were looking at these thinking these were really big totes. Wait till you see these. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and I own one. So this one is beautiful. It's super soft. Okay, this is going to be made of a jute material. There's a lot of thread work on here. Yes, that's all threading. That is not paint. That is not just pre-printed material. That is all embroidered work. It's beautiful. It reminds me of stuff you can get out of Mexico. And it has the embroidery work on the straps, which are really thick reinforced jute. And there's 2 straps on each side. I thought that was interesting. So you have a lot of reinforcement there. And these straps are going to be so thick. I wish I could let you feel this, but well, yeah, come into the store and feel it. This thing is absolutely reinforced, and that's why I loved it, is because I like to use stuff like this whenever we travel. Like if we go to Vegas or something that's closer, I like to take a lot of the bags like this, because whenever you go into market and stuff, you end up with all these bags and stuff given to you, all of these books, information you collect from talking. So I like to take these really big bags for those reasons, because you can go shopping, you can do everything with these things, and you can pack your dog. I haven't done that yet, but Buddy might be coming with us soon. What's nice about these too, you've got your reinforced zipper on the top, so it's going to be easy to get into. You don't have to worry about your stuff toppling out. It's got a nice little bag on the inside of it, so you can place stuff inside of there. And again, if you're walking through a big area, you can even put your bottle of water in there, your glasses, your phone, anything. But what's left of that is going to be all open bag, and it's all lined. It's beautiful. So if you're looking for some pretty bright ones, we have this bad boy. I'll show you how big this is too, so you can see the size of it. Look at that.
It looks good against my hoodie.
So I may have stole your hoodie for this. I liked the black hoodie because it made it disappear so that you see the bags. So here's a beautiful one. Here's another beautiful one. Now you'll notice on this one easier, there's short handles and tall handles. So you have for the shoulders, you have for hand carrying. That's why there's 4 on each bag. And you'll also notice this one doesn't have as much of the, excuse me, unzip that. I just zipped it instead of unzipping it. This one also doesn't have as much thickness on the straps either. They're much thinner, but they're still made of that jute. It's so heavy duty. Like this thing is so reinforced, you could stuff a few buddies in here. He's a big boy. Next we have farm fresh eggs. Oh my goodness, anytime we go country stuff, I love it. This reminds me of why I just want to go thrift store shopping or flea market or something because it's actually big enough to put stuff in.
Not in my hoodie.
So when I think about bags that I can actually carry stuff, get it done, you go away somewhere for a weekend, you could take this. You don't even need to pack one of those big old suitcases and stuff. These things are wonderful, but they do open up really big. A good thing for the grocery store, again, if you decide that's what you would like to do. And huge on the inside, guys. And on this side, we do have a reinforced zipper pocket, and that zipper pocket does go down quite a ways. I believe it went down about 8 inches. So it's a very deep inside zip pocket as well. So if you wanted to keep personal belongings in there and then take this into the grocery store, you could have everything together. And the last one, I love it. Amazing Grace. All right, we all know about the song Amazing Grace. It is so amazing. What better way than to wear this bag to share about our Amazing Grace? Love it. This would make a huge, wonderful gift, I know, for anybody who attends church. That might be a teacher because they have to carry stuff for the kids or even for the teens, the adults, anything they're doing, their Bibles, amongst their study books, their anything they need on tools, everything. These are wonderful. These can also second as diaper bags and stuff too. But for the store, you can't beat it. And because this happens to be made of a material that is washable, guys, you can wash these. So if you get like nasty food on it from taking it to the grocery store, you can turn around, take it home, and wash it, and it's good as new. Guys, you're good to go. Last but not least, we have our crossbody bags. So these two are made out of the Army military tent. Actually, this one is too. So I'll just tell you as I talk to you. This is going to be a country fill. It's got a set of boots on it. And some of these I'm going to get close-up pictures and stills so you can see them better because I know it's hard to see some of these pictures from a distance. This one has a pair of black and white photo vintage looking boots that look like they're really worn leather, just very beautiful picture. And you have a little dog laying down beside him in the grass. So you got your dog here by the boots, and then you've got your little yard work here. But again, this is going to be a crossbody bag. We have it set to low because it's hanging up on the rack, but this thing can go really long and it's going to cross over. This is going to be the length that you need for anything you want to put in there, whether it be a comb, a hairbrush, I guess too. But it's big enough to hold those items. Plus you can put your cell phone, any of your makeup items, anything like that inside of there. But these crossbody bags are great. They have a nice little look to them no matter how they hang or sit on the floor, however you put them on your chair. But it's also got the little hook so you can hook it onto the bag on both sides, or you can take it off if you wanted to just carry your purse as a bag, like a handbag. You can do that. So these are wonderful. This next one we have is vintage. It's going to have a VW bug on there, and it's the bus, not the bug. This one's the VW bus, and it's all peace signed out, and it's got the hippie look going. It's got the tie-dye feel and everything. And again, wonderful, cute little bag. And on the inside of these, just so you know, it's a solid open bag. There is no purse pockets in there. It's one solid open part, and it does have a nice sturdy zipper, so you don't have to worry about anything falling out. Okay, and that's on all of them. This next one we have, again, is the bicycle with the yellow, with the painted flowers in the basket. And this one has a little zipper bag in the back. So if you have a place that you want to keep like your chapsticks, your cell phone, anything secret, you know, it's an easier reach from the back, right? Nobody needs to know about that because most people always go to the top, but instead you can just go through the back of the bag. Da, 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 da. This one's secret. And the strap on this one is leather. All right, so this one gives you a little bit bigger feel. Again, that wonderful Aztec design because we love the Indian look. I love it, I love it, I love it. And this one is gonna be all jute. So it's a solid, it's not the embroidery work on there. It's a solid jute purse and it has the leather accents to it. It's got a beautiful little opening here with the lined material inside. And it's got the little side pocket right here where you can put anything like your cell phone or anything like that. And on the adjacent side to it, right across from it, it has a zipper pocket. So if you want to put loose change and stuff like that in there, you can. But it's just a beautiful bag. Again, it's got the sizable strap and it's also detachable. Last but not least, we have another jute bag. And what's nice about this one is it's got that nice mom look to it again that says, let's get it done. I don't know about you, but there's some purses that when you look at it, you know, they're really busy people and they don't have time to sit there and have, let's say, some of the frou-frou more looks to it and stuff. They need their work purse. This is a work purse. So it almost reminds me saddle-like. It's got that Western feel to it because it's got the opening right here. But right here you've got your leather straps with your opening. And this is going to open up into one large pocket. And then it has a divider for a secret pocket here on the side. So there's your secret pocket. It zips closed. And then it's one big opening. And then on the adjacent side of the wall here, you have a zipper that comes right along here. So your zipper is going to hold any of your little change and stuff like that again. But this one has that jute feel. It also has another little purse on the front of it that's a magnetic type snap closure. So you could put bigger things in here like your cell phone and stuff like that. So if you don't want to be unzipping and zipping your purse all the time, you can just open this up. There's my phone, got it. So this right here gives you a lot of options. It's a mom bag because it's got all these compartments because we need that. We need that organization in our life because if our purse is a mess, it's like digging through luggage every time you're trying to find something. So having those mom bags are great. So I hope there was a bag, guys, that grabbed your attention. We have so many, and we thrive on finding things that you guys enjoy. So I encourage you to come in, take a look at some of our bags, see what might be great for you or a loved one for a gift, and consider the idea, even if it's a wristlet. Anytime you go somewhere, you don't have to take a big old bag. You can have something small, still be organized, have that hand clutch. Sometimes those hand clutches are all we need. So with that said, come see us, come see what stock and inventory we have. Come check out the quality of the pricing as well of these bags. You're gonna be surprised. Quality is wow factor and the prices, they're great. So come see us. We'd love to talk to you more about our wonderful bag selection. And until then, have a great one.